Grand Risings, my darling, so I may have done a thing today. It's a tiny one, still a thing. Well, I say tiny, think of the army. I may have done a big thing. Now, this big thing might have cost money. Hello, Jill. Um, too much? Just, just a tiny bit. And this thing may be really, really heavy. Let me get my glasses because I can't see and unpack my bag in a second. Let's get my glasses. But yeah, I may have done a wee thing. Okay. Which cost a little bit of money. And think of the harmony. And this means that we can do better readings. Okay. Especially certain readings. It was about 70 something pounds. It was. Okay. So again, not too much money. Not too much. It was money though. You guys ready to see? You ready to see? I bought a crystal ball. A big crystal ball. Not my tiny one. I've got a big one now. Got a big crystal ball now. I do. It's an obsidian crystal. This thing is massive. I did want it on my skull. Not on my skull. On my skull thing, so we're going to try it out. How does it work? That's complicated to explain. Um, I just read a ball, basically. That is massive and heavy and is not going to work on that. That's going to fall off, I can tell. Bloody heavy, though. That might work. I think this works, guys. Does that look good? Like where it's on the skulls? I don't know. Does look really cool. Who needs weights? This is my original crystal ball. Tiny, isn't it? I can get my hand around it. A new one now. Fucking massive though. Hello, Ash. So the way a crystal ball works is basically I scry into it. I look into it. Okay. We look into this basically. And it's obsidian, so it's a very powerful way of reading. And we look into it. Okay. Oh, it's a very heavy one. Okay, I do have to admit, it is very heavy. Okay, very heavy. But I love it. It's mine. Mine. So I got that. I got all my other crap that I packed this morning. But yeah, we have a lovely crystal ball. I haven't shut it. So yeah, we can do bigger and better crystal ball readings now. Okay. They are massive. I'll be doing actual crystal ball today. Hello, Chris. Um, so we're going to be using the crystal ball today. as I've just bought it. So I might as well. So pop your questions in chat if you'd like an answer, or sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, if you are watching on TikTok and you really want to help me out, don't forget to go over to my YouTube and give it a wee follow. Okay, we're trying to get that up to 1,000 followers before my birthday, which is October the 9th. It is. Um, so yeah. Okay. So got a little bit. Hello, Miss A. Okay, got a little bit. Will Neil want commitment? Okay, give me 1 sec. We'll answer that. Yeah, we finally got a crystal ball, y'all. It's gonna be a pain in my ass. It's heavy. But we got a crystal ball. So I'm happy. Thank you for the heart, mate. What's my YouTube name? Same as TikTok. Card readings with Jamie. It is. So let's have a look. Will N want a committed relationship with you? Okay. Will N want a committed relationship with you? I would say yes, my darling. Okay, I would say yes. Okay, boo. Will LG and you reconcile? Hello, Sage. So I'm gonna look at a question again. Will LG and you reconcile? I feel like you're gonna reconcile in about a month's time. Okay, so in about 1 month's time you'll reconcile, my darling. Okay. When will your bickering end in the relationship with you and Ula? 1 week. Will Jay work on saying that he loves you? This is heavy, by the way. If you see my arm in my side, you know why. So let's have a look. Oh, what was the bloody question again? Will Jay work on saying that he loves you? I feel that he will, but I feel like it's going to take about 6 to 7 days. Okay. How will getting over Raf serve you? Quite easily. Okay, it'll make you feel much better. Okay, you won't have to deal with him anymore. Okay, so it's better vibe overall. Okay. Also, if anyone knows where they can get some ring lights, I can clip to your PC. That'd be brilliant. It's just my videos, because I've got nowhere to put one of my ring lights, so I need one that can connect to a PC. That'd be brilliant. May I ask what's coming for you in the next week? Let's see what's coming for you in the next week. So this is still in my hand. It's just slightly in front of me. Okay, we'll keep it there so you can see it. Okay, what ball is this? It's a crystal ball, my darling. It's I've literally just said it. Keeps getting out my mind today. What is it? Obsidian. Oh, yeah, it's in my head. I forgot though. It's one of my favorite crystals of all time. The other one's amethyst. Amethyst and obsidian are my favorite. Although I do love the color blue. Amethyst and obsidian are my favorite. And turquoise is my other favorite. Here's turquoise. Here's your turquoise. By the way, it's literally called turquoise. Literally. And then we just casually have a golf ball on my stones. So, what's coming for you in the next week? Straight off the bat, my darling, we do see some past trauma coming back to light. Okay. Which is actually quite good, my darling. I feel some flashbacks, especially to bullying. Okay, high school. Okay, my darling, around about year 7, year 9. Okay, we're going to get some flashbacks to then. Okay. Slight bit of a money problem. Nothing too much. You're just going to want to buy something, but you want to buy something else. So you've got two choices. Okay. That's where the problem's going to be, is the two choices. Okay. That's what you're going to struggle with. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is going to be an X coming in as well. I feel like you're going to find their social media. That's going to be a fun one. We do have a friend actually coming over to you. Thank you for the roses. Okay, we do actually have a friend coming towards you as well, my darling. Okay, my dear. Hope that helps. Sitting is one of the hardest because you've got to block out the light that's following you from your room, but only let in what isn't. I want to get an amethyst one as well. Basically, I want a crystal ball collection. I'm going to get them over the years because they're really expensive. So I'm going to get them over a few years because it's going to cost me a lot of money. It's going to cost me a lot of money over time. For a size I want, because me being me, I've got certain sizes that I want. I do. Um, so yeah. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you for the rose. Who's next? Done the LG one. The answer was a yes to that one. Love obsidian, or who doesn't love obsidian? It's one of my favourites, my baby. It's the biggest crystal ball I've ever owned. I was gonna get one from one, don't know where from now. Mine's gone blank. Mine's gone blank. Hey ho. Will be prego between now and November? October the 15th, you'll get pregnant, my darling. October the 15th. Can you have a general for next week? Of course we can. Give me one sec. I'm not even exaggerating when I say this is heavy. Okay, so let's put that down actually. Let's put that down. That's too heavy for my arms. You're gonna have a dispute, my darling. You're gonna have a dispute. Okay. Not a good one. Okay, I feel like it's gonna be a dispute between you and your friends, my darling. Okay, so we are gonna have that pain. What I would also say here for you as well, my dear, is I feel like you need to become more open with oneself. I feel like you're still looking in your past, you're not looking into your future. Okay, the only problem is when you're looking in your past, my darling, you're not actually looking at what's happened. You're looking at what you could change, even though you can't. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is an old friend's coming back in. Okay, you're actually going to see them, you're going to bump into them. Okay, my darling. We got the significant number of 222, 777, and 1212. Okay, my darling, coming for you as well. Okay, hope that helps. Hope that helps, my darling. Who's next? Who's next? Anyone's wondering what I'm reading, it's a crystal ball at the moment. I just can't pick it up for long. So I've got it on a stand. And you're probably thinking, well, why can't you pick it up for long? If you try and pick this thing up, you'll see why. It's heavy, literally. That is bleeding heavy. Okay, that is heavy. Everything is free this life, my darlings. Don't forget to keep tapping as well. It really helps out. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, let's try and get to 10,000. Thank you for the heart, me. Remember, you don't need to be a follower, but it does help you out. How many people do you want to reconcile with, my darling? How am I? I'm good, thank you. What do you mean by what to expect? No, I'm good, thank you. A little tired, but I'm good. No, the answer to your question was yes. It was 6 to 7 days, my darling. So yes, but 6 to 7 days. Is Sam pulling on your energy today? Let's see. No, no. He's thinking about you, my darling, but he's not pulling on your energy. Okay. Apparently TikTok isn't available in my app store. Like, what? Just updating the TikTok on my iPad. Give it a second. You're a very emotional day. Why are you emotional today, my darling? What's happened? What's happened? Gosh, can I ask a question? Afternoon, Debs, my darling. I love how you put a crystal ball. What I bought today. We bought me a crystal ball. I like the stand to it. I just need to get a better one. I do. As nice as this stand is, I do want to get a better one. Jesus Christ, it scared the life out of me. Um, that's a lovely book. Hi, Jamie, that's a big one. Lol, I know. Why is Leo not returning to you? Let's see. I feel he's not returning to you, but you've got a third party coming in, my darling. Okay, there's a third party being a little bit controlling. Okay. What I would say here is you need to watch out a little bit for this person. Okay, my darling. So I would say it's because someone's controlling him, someone's making him choose the situation and what's happening. What I would also say here, my darling, is watch where you're going with him, okay? So though you two are going to work, there is someone definitely there involved. Okay, yeah. So I do feel like there is, okay, there is definitely someone else involved, but I don't think they're going to be involved for much longer. Okay. Well, the kids stop chucking waste bags on your railing. I think they will, my darling. Um, One thing that might be a bit hilarious and might actually help. So they will. Okay, they will. Thank you for the heart me. They will, my darling. Okay. Now, not using crystal ball to say this. This is my own opinion. Get a sign that says the next person that throws a bag on my railing will get cursed. That'll scare them. We turn them into little toads. I'll scare them. Good afternoon, Fran. How are you, my darling? Now, remember, guys, if you are going to get a crystal ball, don't get the crystal ball I get unless you know what you're doing or getting yourself into. The crystal ball that I have gotten is quite a dangerous crystal ball if used wrong, and it can actually hurt your own health mentally if you look into it wrong. Okay, this ball is obsidian. Obsidian brings trauma and digs deep into your life, very deep into your life. So be very careful when you do scrying with obsidian. Okay. I recommend amethyst if you're new, or rose quartz, or milky quartz, or clear quartz. Any of those will help. Obsidian only if you know what you're doing. How much was this? So this plus this was £70. It came with the stand. That's 70 quid, I think, roughly. It's a heavy 70 quid. Very heavy. It is. But it's a beauty. It's massive. And it'll break my hand if I drop it on my hand. So it's nice. I've just got to be careful to not drop it. Bowling. No, so if you guys know me, my old crystal ball, my smaller one, I've dropped before. Okay. And that's because I wasn't holding it right. So what you'll see if I'm using crystal ball is 9 times out of 10 you either see me holding it with 2 hands, holding it like that with my arm in, or it will just be on the stand because we don't really want to drop it. Or hurt my hand doing so. As funny as that would be, we don't really want that. Hello, I think that's Cedric. Let me click on your name. I think that's Cedric. Yes, hello Cedric. Sorry, your font, when it's on my screen, it's a little bit, what's the word? What's the fancy writing where it's like that and it joins? Mine's gone blank. Cursive. Yes, cursive. That's the word. So, when it's shown on my screen, um, sometimes the C looks a little like the E somewhere. Is that Cedric? Or is it St. Kelsey? So I'm sorry if I get it wrong occasionally. Go bowling. Yes, go bowling with a crystal ball. That would be funny. That'd be funny. That'd be very funny. Remember, guys, this is a freebie live. Yes or no's, and everything else is free. We are using a £77 reading, I think it is. Okay, for free. So normally, this would cost you a lot of money. Okay, normally, how much would it cost you normally? So have a crystal ball reading with me. Yeah, 77.77. Okay. So, yeah. You had a dream where your tongue split in half and snakes were coming out of your throat. And devil dreams, what's this mean? Oh, I'm so glad you've asked me that. What was heavy? Ah, my foot. So glad you've asked me that. Yeah, demon into your body, Jesus Christ. Don't need introduction. I just need the dream. What is it? So we need teas. Snakes. So you did mention snakes. Snake's tongue. Okay. So, in its psychological interpretation, a snake in your dream is a phallic symbol. Okay. And to dream of one, especially if it was coiled around you or otherwise on your body, is a warning that you may be a slave to either your sexual passion or representation. However, according to the oracles, snakes in a dream are warnings of various troubles, obstacles, or treachery. Of course, the colours and other details must be carefully considered, but as a general rule, to dream that you were bitten by one, poor one, portends a period of struggle against unfortunate circumstances, and if it was a cobra, it carries a special warning to guard against actions in the following few weeks. If your dream features a snake wound around you, which you could not throw off, you are being warned to expect treachery where you least suspect it. To dream of being surrounded and unable to kill more than one or two indicates that you are in danger of being seriously cheated by someone you trust. But if you manage to kill or get rid of them all, it is a sign that you will succeed in spite of any hostile options. To walk over snakes without trying to kill them suggests that you will, in the end, actually turn the tables on those who are trying to block your way. To dream of playfully handling snakes suggests that you are in danger of being led astray by unpredictable friends or associates. And if you have dreamed, if you have, if your dream features a professional snake charmer at work, it indicates that you will have to defend your reputation against malicious gossip. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Ah, so your snake then, my darling, is. Have you ever heard of a devil's tongue? The devil's tongue. Who's heard of that? Who's heard of the devil's tongue? While I wait for that, will Claire like the gift you're sending? Yes, my darling, yes. So, Michelle, so you know what the devil's tongue is? So, the devil's tongue, for anyone that doesn't know, is basically you're evil. Okay, anyone with the devil's tongue, which is a split in the tongue, so it's a snake's tongue, literally, um, you're not to be trusted. So, interpreting your dream, my darling, with the snakes coming out is there's gossip going around you, like it said in the book. There's gossip coming for you, my darling. There's gossip coming around you. What snakes were coming out? Was it a python, a boa constrictor, that sort of thing? What was it? Hello, Suni. What was it? Oh, someone got a TikTok universe. Jealous. Hate it giving me warnings of like people getting TikTok universes. Always makes me jealous, and I don't know why. Twin black snakes. Did they have fangs? Were they poisonous ones? Did they try and poison you? What did they do? Haven't gave it you yet, Cedric, my darling. Don't worry. You'll be soon. Black junk. So that'd be blood. But did the snakes have like fangs? Like, did it look poisonous? Remember, guys, if you're going to tell me about your dreams, you gotta know the specifics. Especially if it's with snakes. No. Okay, so yeah, it's just malicious gossip. It's nothing that's going to be dangerous towards you. But it's also you going to be spreading misinformation about other gossip as well, my darling. Okay, as they weren't poisonous snakes. Okay, if they're poisonous, it'd be more detrimental to you or to your job or to where you are. Jesus Christ, I've got a massive forehead. Who cares? Um, so what I would say here is watch what you're saying, watch what is happening. Okay. So you had talked to a demon. So yeah, you're basically talking to someone that gives gossip. You're giving gossip to them, which is fueling them to give gossip to other people, but they're twisting it and they're making you look like the victim or making you look like the evil one. Okay, my darling. So it's almost like it's not gossip that you think is bad. You might say, oh, one of my friends got this. Then it gets turned against you, basically. Okay. So it's not necessarily you doing it on purpose. Okay, my darling. It's more like an accident. Okay. Hope that helps. Yes, yes. But yeah, it's more like accidental. Okay. Never on purpose. It's more you just gloating about a friend being like, oh my god, my friend did this, it was amazing. It gets twisted. That's basically what it's warning of. You can change this though. You can change this. Um Cedric, I'd love a general reading and to know if travel's happening this coming October. You do have travel, my darling, so we do have that positivity coming for you. We do have the death card being shown here, though. Okay. So what the death card is showing here and is symbolizing, my darling, is destruction to oneself. Okay, so you do need to remove yourself, my darling, from negative situations. What I would also say here for you, though, is we do have the cups coming through. So we do have positivity. We do have good meetings with friends coming for you. Money is going to be a bit of an issue for you. So working in money through October, especially if you're traveling, my darling, that is going to be a little bit of an issue. What one would also say here is look at where one is actually going and thinking. Okay, plan it properly. Okay, my darling. This makes the second time I had a dream I was pulling hair strings, black strings, out of my throat. Thank you for the follow. Honey, that one you do not want to know about. Just saying. Just saying. Does Oscar like you, or is he just being nice like he is with everyone else? I feel like he's just been nice at the moment, my darling. I feel like there could be a liking coming forwards, but I feel at the moment he's just being nice. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Okay, my darling. So we're just feeling nice right now. Okay. Honestly, excuse me. You're welcome. Oh, we're getting a lot of likes on my post, y'all. Thank you. Also, thank you for the 21k. Can we get to 25 before my birthday? Let's see. Will you Michael, I think that is. Will you and M get back on track? I feel you will. Okay. But not for 2 months, my darling. Okay, you will, but not for 2 months. Sent me on Buy Me Coffee. Thank you. Sorry. Excuse me. Thank you for the roses. Gosh, I haven't seen your question for ages. I thought you just left. But no, I've not seen anything from you. What is the current energy, thoughts, and feelings between Anthony and Temmie now that she's said that she's pregnant? It's fucking heavy. What I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. Okay, I feel like he's trying to move away from her, trying to move off of her, my darling. Okay, almost trying to disappear. What one would also say here is I feel like there is going to be a mini struggle, okay, between you and him, okay, where he's sort of got to hide his true feelings, okay, while he moves on from Temmie, my darling. Okay, so while he's moving away from Temmie, there is going to be a little struggle with that, my dear. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to open up a little bit more, though. There is going to be a little bit more of an opening coming for you as well. Um, Seaside. See a seaside in this, my darlings. There could be a seaside area for you. Okay, there could be a seaside trip for the both of you coming as well. Okay. Temmie, I feel like there's a break coming, so I don't even feel like she's going to be successful with him. I feel like he's going to truly move on. Okay, so we do have that positive. Um, but no, pregnancy, nothing really going on with it at this moment in time. Okay, hope that helps. Oh, this ball is the heaviest one I've ever held. You're very welcome, Michelle. Anything on your current job? What's your job, my darling, and what do you want to know about it? What would you like to know about it? And while I wait for that, Ollie would like a reading on A. What would you like to know about A, my darling? Is it like a general with A, is it? Ollie's gift badge has disappeared. Right, Ollie, you're just going to be on the table. Okay, but I can't lift the ball. Right. I'm slowly moving forwards, my darling. Okay, A is slowly moving forwards, moving on. Okay, coming closer and closer with you. I see a breakup. Okay, coming around November, start of December time. Okay, that's going to be a mini break, which is going to draw her closer to you. And there's going to be a proper breakup between December and the 1st of next year. Okay, so that's the way it's going to work in that one. I do see stress coming for her as well. Okay, so we have stress already starting, already coming in. Okay, I feel like the main thing that's stressing out is the fact that she can't move forwards. Okay, that's what's stressing her out. It's the fact that she can't move forward, so she's feeling quite held back. What I would also say here for her as well, my darling, is I feel as much as she tries to move backwards, she just can't. Okay, she's always stuck going forwards, always stuck. Okay, she just can't figure out what's happening. Okay, and she can't figure out how to fix things either, my darling. Okay, money's looking a little bit sparse as well, just a little bit, nothing too much. So we do have that as well. Okay, boo. Hope that helps. How will the house move go? I don't think that's going well. I feel like there's some complications. Okay, it feels like complications, my darling. Okay, it really does feel like complications coming. I'm going to show you my ball. So I don't know if you can see it. But if you look just here, okay, I don't know if you're going to see it. But if you look just here, there's like a little house. Okay, but it's in ruins. Okay, the house is in ruins. It is. Okay, so we have a struggle with that. The angel behind it is losing its wings. Okay, so it's not protected. Okay, my darling. Which is causing the struggle as well. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing. Okay, I really don't. I really hope you can though, but I don't think you can. So you've got that happening as well. Okay, my darling. We also see her moving away from him. So he's here. She's moving away from me. You can actually see her walking. Okay, my darling. Okay. I feel like there is going to be the house move, but I don't think it's going to be for long. No. Okay, so in my opinion, no, she's not going to move. This isn't going to be for long. Okay, so I wouldn't be classed as a house move necessarily. Thank you for the heart, me. Okay, hope that helps. Oh, that's a real workout. I don't think she'll be staying at club until the holidays come back. Okay. Once the holidays happen, she'll come back. Okay, but until the holidays happen, my darling, no. Okay, this is just not the timing. Okay, there's not enough time. Okay, my darling, it just will not work out. She doesn't have the energy. Okay, so it's impossible. Okay, impossible. Okay, my darling, hope that helps. Is D over your FYP? No, he's not over you, my darling. Hello, 1111. How are you, boo? Hello, Melissa. You're very welcome, my darling. Sue, let's see what you get, my darling. Sue, you need to stop fearing other people's opinions, my darling. Okay, I didn't say Siri, I said Sue. Sue, shut up, stupid Siri. Okay, so what I would say for you, my darling, is stop fearing what other people think of you. Okay, you have the gift, use it, don't care what other people think. Okay. We've got red ribbons coming for you. We've got red wood coming for you. Okay. So what this is suggesting here, you ever heard the song Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round an Old Oak Tree? Okay, you ever heard that? I don't think I can actually play it. So I get banned on some of my other social medias. Okay, that song's coming to mind as well. Okay, so the red ribbon symbolizes tying love, tying friendships, okay, and keeping them close. The red wood is a strong tree, but the bark is soft. Okay, so it's being strong but soft at the same time. Okay, and then the tie yellow ribbon around an old oak tree symbolizes someone coming back and showing that they still want the connection with you because you want the proof and you want the validation. Okay, my darling. So you've got that coming in. Okay, I feel like that's going to be with a friend is showing a validation that they still actually see you as a friend, that they still want you. Because you will need to remove some of your friends as well, my darling. I don't think you're going to keep them. Okay, at least not all of them. Okay, so we do have that struggle as well. Got a tax return coming. Feels like. One thing I would say here, my darling, is you ever heard the song Leave a Light On? Let me get the name of that for you. Okay. Can I get you who it's by? Yeah, so Tom Walker, my darling. Okay. Tom Walker, the Leave a Light On. Okay. I haven't heard the Bella Claire's one sec. Might be the same one. You've got some old music. Never heard that one, but I like it. But no, um, it's the Tom Walker one, okay, because it's going to leave a light on, meaning that you're going to have people around you to help you. Okay, I recommend listening to that song. It will help you understand that a little bit more. Okay, but it's basically saying you're going to have people helping you out, whether you're in a bad situation or a good. Okay, my darling, so you got that saved here. I'm seeing a woman in black, not the book before anyone asks. But we got a woman in black. Okay, my darling, so you got a woman around you. Okay, we're going deeper now. Deeper. Before anyone asks, no, this is not mediumship. Got a woman around you, my darling. Okay, this woman is in black. At this moment, she is a shadow. Okay, this woman is not known of who you know. Okay, I'm going to make that very clear before you go, oh, is it this, is it that? No. This woman, my darling, is a spirit guide. Okay. It's a spirit guide. Okay. This woman is going to guide you. Okay. Um, what does the name Jackie mean to you? I saw you in Michelle's live yesterday, and I got the name Jackie. And I haven't had the name Jackie all day. You join my live and I've got the name Jackie. What does Jackie mean to you? Hello, Tam. You had a great uncle. That could be why I've been getting the bloody name called Jackie. But no, yesterday I was in Michelle's live. I was like, Jackie. I was thinking, why am I getting the name Jackie? And then you join my live now. I got the same name. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. It's just been annoying me. Thank you for the share. He was a medium. Ah, thank you for the heart me. He was medium. Okay, so that could explain why I was getting the name. Okay. Got tourmaline. Have you got any tourmaline on you, or are you using any tourmaline, my darling? Okay. So I recommend you get some. Okay, you need to start working with it, my darling. Okay. Tourmaline crystal ball, tourmaline crystal. Okay, just tourmaline. Okay. Okay. Work with it. Okay, that's your stone. Okay. What else can you work with? Snowflake obsidian would be good for you as well. Okay. These are all names I haven't heard for a long time. I don't know what your energy is, my darling, but Christ, you're giving me memories of that I haven't seen for ages. Storms. Okay, thank you for the hand heart. Okay, my darling, the next storm, put your crystals out in the rain. Okay, it's going to charge it. Okay, and what I want you to do is actually go dancing in the rain as well. Okay, your energy has been very low. We do have seasonal depression popping up here. Okay, we've got someone coming in with seasonal depression. Okay, you're going to be helping that person. Okay, so that could be a friend. Okay, that could be a friend that you might need to help. We've also got a move here. Okay, this isn't a physical move, but it's a move on from the past. Okay, you need to learn to let the past go. Okay, my darling, you really do. What I'd also say here is travel. Okay. We're going more the Scots route, Scotland, closer to the Highlands. Okay. We're going up there. I feel like it's going to be a holiday coming there, my darling. Okay. You are going to feel at home. Okay. You're probably thinking, why do I feel at home? Trust me, when you go there, you'll feel at home, my darling. Your energy will be coming straight back to you. Okay. You need some Reiki done, my darling. Your chakras are out of alignment. Okay, especially your crown chakra and your throat chakra out of alignment, my darling. Okay, they're out of alignment. So this could be due to the fact you could be having a stutter at the moment, or you could be struggling to get words out, struggling with memory. Okay, so get that sorted. Okay, my darling. Your messages are coming through. We just got a massive message for this person. um, what's your attachment to America, my darling? We've got an attachment to America, but we're showing more the older America, more Western side. We are not West America, but the Western side, like the Western era. What attach? Who enjoys the Western? Who enjoys the Western, and who wants to own a store? Got a Western and a store being owned. Not the Western that's not being owned. We've got someone that likes the Western that's coming through, and then we've got someone that wants to own a store. Okay, or who has thought about owning a store. Who's that? You can ask health readings, my darling. I do everything but law. Health, medical, pregnancy, love, finance, you name it. Not sure about a store. Got a Western coming through, but that's fine. Your dad's like Westerns. Okay, that could explain why that's going through. We're just working out what's coming through right now. The store should be a friend that's not come through yet. Okay, so it might be a friend that you're coming to. Okay, so hold on to the store, my darling. Don't forget that down. Write that down if you can. Okay, that might come to light a little bit more as you go forwards. Okay. Joking says Western, and I'd love to know also. Joking, you'll be next, my darling. I think that's for you, the store. And if you're going to that, so we'll come to you next, okay, my darling. Getting shots from all angles here now. Okay, so hello, boo. So, Sue. I haven't frozen. I've got something on the tip of my tongue and I can't say it. Lungs. Who's got lung problem? Someone's got struggle with breathing when it goes into winter. Who's got the lung problem? Oh, who sent payment? Okay, in a second. I can't read the name from the angle. Who's got the lung problem? It's more like when the cold comes in, they feel like they're taking deeper breaths sometimes, just to get like the air. You know, like when you've been running, and like you're not out of breath, but you've got like the blood taste where it's been really cold, and when you take a breath in, it's like, yeah. If you can't take it, that's fine, my darling. Don't worry. Ah, thank you, Claudia. I was wondering who that was. If you can't take it, don't worry. It might come to light later on. It could be a health problem that hasn't happened yet. I have done that one before. But it didn't make sense originally, and then it happened, and they're like, oh shit. That was a funny one. Let's have a quick drink. Give me 1 second. Right. Who's not been doing their gardening? Okay. I've got a woman in my right ear. Go and do your gardening. That's me. So, Joe, we've got the oxygen thing for you then. Okay, brilliant. We're definitely going to come to you, but you can take that. Okay. I'm clearly in two energies right now. That's a funny one. Okay. Why do I have a woman, Sue, that's going in my ear and go and do your gardening? Also got the plant tulips, but I don't know if it's one that likes tulips or wants tulips to be planted. But we've got a woman in my ear going, do your gardening. We then got a one going, like tulips. I don't know why we're getting the tulips. That is starting to annoy me. Okay. You know a woman who would say that. But you've got a woman that's just come in and just gone, do your garden. Okay, your garden needs doing. Okay. Needs weeding, needs planting, needs changing. Okay, so got a woman coming in saying that. Okay. You have tulips in the garden. Oh, I haven't seen a tulip in ages. I haven't seen tulips in ages. But no. Yeah, she's just going, clean your garden, sort it out. Okay, and then we've got tulips. It might be planting more tulips. Okay, get more tulips. Okay, my darling. If both of you can take this, take it. Um, right, I'm going to give you a number, my darling. Okay. Sue, we're going to give you a number. We've got 1717, we've got 777, and then we've got the 16th of October. Okay. So your lucky numbers, okay, are 777 and 1717. The number that you need to be watching out for is the 16th of October. Okay, my darling, that's going to play a major part, okay, in this next month. Okay, my darling, does that make sense if I go over to Joe? Before I go over to Joe, does that make sense? Also, if you're watching on TikTok, go follow Sue the Psychic Medium. She's amazing. You're very welcome, my darling. So, Joe, you think your mum's coming through and you want to own a store. What did you say about your store? Fuck. What do you say about owning a store? Thank you for that lovely gift, my darling. I didn't get to catch the name of that, but thank you. What did you say about the store? You said there's a certain store that you wanted to have done it. I've lost that comment. Because it's about the West End store, and you said something to do with the West End store. I want to own a decor store and a Western boutique store. Ah, brilliant. That's what I was trying to find. So let's have a look into that because I did say we would. Um, Saloon. Have you ever been to a saloon, my darling? Got a saloon style. Okay, coming for you. Okay, my darling. We've got the saloon, we've got the boots, we've got the hat. We've also got rodeo clothes. Who wants to go to Texas? Joy, do you have anything to do with Texas or wanting to go to Texas? But it's got a Texan. I've got a Texan accent going in my ear. I do. Literally, all I'm hearing is like the Texan accent and the bless your heart. Like an old grandma would say. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for the you are awesome. You will get the loan to pay off the debt, my darling, but remember, when you get the loan, you then got to pay that off, so you're going to be in debt constantly until you get this store open. Okay, my darling, this store's going to make you about 100k a year. Okay, 100k a year. It is. Okay, once you get up and running, but you're going to have an online store, you're going to have a physical store as well. Yeah. You love men in boots, I love men in uniform, my darling. Okay. Um, I've got a woman coming in. Okay. Bit of a younger woman. I don't mean my age, I just mean um below 80. Okay. Little bit fuzzy. Who's forgetting about a woman? It's like she feels like she's being forgotten, like there's not enough time for her. Who are you forgetting about, Joy? Who are you not giving time to remember? Well, look at when the store happened in 1 second. I've just got to give you whatever comes through. Okay. Who who are you forgetting? There's a woman that feels like she's just fading away in your heart and being removed. Not on purpose, but just like there's not enough time for her. Your sister. Is she alive or dead? But sometimes I get alive people coming through, like the spiritual side of them just coming through. They're not always dead. Still remember the reading where I did it for someone that got hung. That's a creepy reading. I did like that. Can't remember who that was for though. Is your sister alive or dead? While I wait for that, let's look at when your store will happen. Your store will get set up by May next year. Okay, you'll start getting upset by May next year. Maria, you can pay to skip the queue if you'd like to. But yeah, May next year. Your business together. She's alive. Brilliant. Thank you for letting me know she's alive. That's what I needed. Okay, stop forgetting your sister, my darling, because that woman is fading. The soul is fading. Okay, my darling, she's fading. Okay, she's fading. We don't need her to fade. Okay, so keep your sister and remember your sister, my darling. Remember her. Um, Elvis. Who likes Elvis? I don't care if she hurt you. She's sister. Family is family. Okay, my darling, you gotta learn to make up because at the end of the day, your sister is the only friend that will stick by your side till you're dead or till she's dead. Okay, remember that. Remember that. Okay. Hero says, Jamie, you were right. You said phantom pregnancy. I'm sorry, my darling. I don't like being right on that sort of thing. So sorry. Uh, I don't know what that word is. Something that would be me to own the store and not her. So you want to own the store, you don't want her to own it at all, so you don't even want her to have a cut in it. That's fine. Okay. Your comments are coming through, my darling. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, you will be the owner of the store, but you're going to need workers, so you're going to need her to help you every now and then, okay, my darling? So don't worry about that. Okay, she's not going to own the store, okay? Don't worry, my darling, don't worry. Okay, you need to stop fretting. Okay, Elvis, you love it. Okay, so you've got Elvis coming through. You, because what I'm seeing his house, and I'm seeing you wanting to go through it. Okay, you're wanting to go through the house, you're wanting to go and have a look at it. Would that be correct? We're also getting the name Bob Ross. I don't know who Bob Ross is. I can guarantee that's not a singer, but it means something to you. Doesn't make sense to me, but it will make sense to you. It's Bob Ross. Thanks for the follow. She only wants to help, she doesn't want to own. That's Bob Ross. You got Bob Ross. Are you? Are you? We do. Okay. Are you? Bob Russ. Russ. Bob Russ. Who has messaged you, Ollie? The Devi has messaged me. What's a Devi? Never heard of that. Yeah, apparently the name will make sense to you. Won't make sense to me. The devil. Who's the devil? Who's a devil, Ollie? Are you calling a devil? I haven't messaged you yet. No, Bob Russ. Her. Who's her? Hey. Oh. You should be happy she's messaged you. We went to see the home of Elvis in 1977 with the family. Jesus Christ, you're making me feel young. Okay, you'll be visiting that again in 2 years' time, my darling. Okay, you'll be visiting that again in 2 years' time. Okay, it's a Capricorn. Who Bob Russ is a Capricorn used to date. Just clarify that for me, please. Just clarify that for me, please. Thanks for the 23k likes, my darlings. Just want to make sure that we're on the same page here before I carry on. This is the only trouble with not having people like be able to join. Can't invite people to join the box. In trouble with Streamlabs, that is. That'll work though. Ollie, you'll be fine. Pardon me. Hello, soul child. This is the last time I get an obsidian crystal thing. These are deep. I used to date him off and on. I love him. Was in love with him. He always come up as the devil. And in my readings, okay. So Bob Russ is the person you used to date. Is that correct? One in Q, my darling. Is that correct? Yes. Damn. You're the first person I've ever had a living soul's name come through. You are. Okay. So, problem with that is, okay, got an X coming back, but it's not to date. So that's the positive. So problem is, you've got an X coming back. The positive is it's not to date. Okay. Be careful of him. Okay, this will be when the store's actually open. Okay. It's almost like he wants to come. Okay. He's stealing your energy, yeah. Do I see anything else? No. Well, I've got nothing else for you, okay, my darling? Thank you for being patient. Broke up for 2 years. Damn, girl. Damn. How you can still love someone that you've broken up 2 years ago, I will never understand. One sec. But yeah, does that all make sense, babe? Before I go on to the skip the queue. Will you marry again? We can have a look. Give me 1 sec. We can have a look. Um, so you will marry again, my darling, yes. Okay. You're not gonna marry your ex though. Okay, you're not gonna marry your ex though, my darling. Okay? Hope that helps. And next I've got Danielle or Daniel. Danielle or Daniel. Don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry boo. Hello, Sonam. How are you, boo? One more about Chip, where you live. What do you want to know about Chip, where you live, my darling? My stomach is roaring so much. What will happen with Chip? Let's have a look. Do I really want to say this? Yes. I feel like there is going to be a relationship. I feel the relationship's going to be about a 2-month relationship, my darling, going into about 6. I feel once you get into a 6, I feel like he's going to take it a step further. Okay, my darling. I feel like he's going to put a ring. Okay, my darling. He's going to try and keep you. It's not going to be a promise ring. Okay, it's going to be a ring. Okay, I feel like he's going to prove that he really wants to keep you, my darling. Okay, so I feel like he is going to be the one that comes with you. Okay, my darling. But yeah, you will get married again. Okay. Hope that helps. Um, Danielle, should you be focused on certain aspects of your body in terms of health and getting checked? I can tell you my feet hurt in the morning and I might have a blood blade bloody UTI issue, but not confirmed. Okie dokie. So we're not going to do the UTI because I'm not getting into that. But let's have a look at your feet. So your problem is more around your toes, my darling, and the joint to your foot. Okay, it's not your actual foot. Okay, it's the toes and the joint. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darlings, I feel like there's going to be a new opening for you. I feel like this opening is going to be better. It's going to be easier. What I would say here is you are going to have a slight bit of a struggle with your knees. Okay, right knee more specifically. Okay. Being shown your left hand, you got a joint pain coming in your left. Okay. Okay, my darling, so we do have that as well. Okay. What I would also say here is watch your finances. I feel like there could be a private consultation as well that you might have to pay for. Okay, my darling, so we do have that. Hope that helps, boo. Ollie says she's got her read receipt off. Oh, poor you, Ollie. You won't be able to see if your crush answers you or looks at your message. Let me guess, you're going to use me to find out, aren't I? Aren't you, even? You're very welcome. Well, I'm glad that makes sense. Will Ravish reconcile the relationship if you give clarity? I feel he will, but not in the way that you would like him to. Will we secure the home we are trying to buy for the deadline? By an hour in. You'll do it by the hour. Okay? So, yes, but you're going to have an hour. Okay? Will G come back to me, please, this month? Not this month, I'll be next. Will you go away on your next month? Yes. I'm so hungry. I haven't had lunch. I had a kiwi for breakfast. For my lunch, I had. What did I have? Milkshake. I've had a pack of crisps. So, not eaten much. I've not eaten much. Give me one sec. Let's see if I can... Put you in the humour of a milkshake. Oh. It's a very nice one. Cold, but nice. Will you get married? 2 years' time, yes. 2 years' time, yes. So you think G will get back to you next month? To you, and does he really miss you at all? I feel like he does miss you, my darling, so yes. Okay. So yes. Right, let's go on to cards for a bit. Let's go on to cards for a bit. Let's go on to cards for a bit, guys. Hello. It's making you crazy. Oh. Hello. So, do we carry on a crystal ball, or do you guys want cards? Crystal ball or cards? You guys choose. Crystal ball, crystal ball. Joa, thank you for your payment. Cards, crystal ball. So, got 2 crystals, 3 crystals, 1 card, 2 cards, 1 crystal. We go crystal. Cameron crystal, 4 crystals, 5 crystals, 6 crystals. So, will Leanne still contact you tomorrow? Will it be about reconciliation? She's going to contact. Let's try that again. She's going to contact you at round about 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. It'll be about reconciliation, but you're going to have to read beneath the lines slightly as well. Okay, my darling. So yes and yes. Okay. Your question is what to expect from R by the end of October. Right. By the end of October, my darling. Okay, you're gonna have a meetup. Okay, my darling, meetup. This meetup is going to be round about the 15th of October. Okay. Um, what I would also say here with the meetup, though, my darling, is I feel like it's going to be a little bit held back. Okay, a little bit reserved. Okay. I feel like it's going to be a coffee shop meeting. We're looking around about coffee, more like a Starbucks. Okay, so it's literally coffee shop. Okay, coffee shop business though. Ooh. We do have texting from 12 afternoon to midnight, so you guys are going to have a texting period between that time for the quite a while. We are looking around about 31st. That is going to be when there's going to be some scary fun time. Okay, 31st, scary fun time of October. What we're also looking at is I feel like there is going to be some dates. Okay, more specifically, day dates. Okay, my darling, so we do have that positive going into a mini negative. There are going to be a couple of arguments, more specifically over who's paying for what. You want the male to pay, and they want you to pay. Okay, so we do have that. Okay. Ooh, we got some flowers, we got some chocolates, we got more going around about the roses, going around about white roses. Okay, and the flowers are going around about Thorntons. Flowers, not flowers, chocolates. Okay, hope that helps you, my darling. Holly says, was her message about work things are coming closer? Yes. Yes. No. Joe, nothing interesting at this moment in time. No. Sorry, boo. Hello, Alicia. So ones I got mini itch. Also, who said hello to me earlier? I don't think I named them. I feel bad. Hello, Karma is my sister. Hi. Who's next? Let's see who donation was from. That's from Josie. I'd done that. That's a nice smell, whatever that was. Don't know what that smells. Gio, will you reconcile with Aisha soon? Oh, Jesus Christ. By the gods. I would say yes by next full moon. By next full moon. Or the little forest folk, the little forest folk nursery come back to you. See, they're going to come back to you in 2 days' time. 2 days' time. Right, I'm going to put the ball down and we are going to go for something else. We're going to go for cards. I'm going to go for my massive cards, I think. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm going to get the table. Stop. So, Jill, will we have N? Will you and N have a long-term relationship? Let's see. Let's see. Six of Wands, the moon. So, no. Okay, but you got a lot of difficulties. Eight of Swords, okay? You're going to feel a little bit trapped. You're not going to feel like it's an actual relationship, my darling. Okay, so it's not going to feel as successful as you want it to. Within then the 3 months after you get into the relationship, it is going to start getting better. Okay, and you are going to start having the positive feeling. Okay, my darling. What I would say with this though is you have to keep your mind open, my darling. Okay, you have to be positive with one's mind. Okay, have to be. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweetie, is I feel a little bit of a holdback for you. I wouldn't necessarily say this holdback is going to be negative. I would just say the main reason why it's going to be a break between you guys as well is that it's going to be lack of communication. Okay, this would be around about December. Okay, my darling, around about December time. Okay, my little sweetie pie. Remember, guys, we are live streaming. We are live streaming to 4 different platforms at once. So if that answers you straight away, I am sorry. Thank you for the follow. Will they offer you an interview? Let's see. Yes, my darling. Does Elliot regret his decisions? Let's see. Does Elliot regret his decisions? Yes, he does, my darling. Yes. Remember, guys, it is paid live tomorrow. Okay, it is paid live tomorrow. Don't forget to follow my podcast account as well because we will be doing streams on that. We will also be doing actually a podcast. I think tomorrow I'll be doing one. Okay, collective reading. I think. Don't quote me. Don't keep me. Okay, this is a thinking process. Talking of let's try it again. Talking of podcast, Karma is my sister. Has asked, will your podcast do well? Shizer. Shizer. So, not straight away, my darling, but that's because you're not giving it the publicity that it needs, my dear. Okay, so your podcast is actually falling. Wouldn't say it's failing, it's falling. Okay, which means that you need to actually start putting in effort in promoting your podcast more, name, where to find it, what to watch it on, what to listen to it on as well. Okay. I'd also say upgrading equipment would be quite a good idea as well, my darling. That will actually help you out. Um, Stop doing it to a singular platform, open it up to a multiple. Okay, so post. Okay, get it out there, get it going. Spreaker, Spotify, YouTube, um, Podbean. Okay, get it out there. Google. Okay, you need to get it out. You can't just have it solo. Okay, gotta get it out. Okay, my stomach is rumbling. But yeah, I hope that helps. Okay. Jamie, I'd like a general reading. And also to know if I will travel this coming October. I think I said you would, my darling. Didn't we do that like 17, 20 minutes ago? Swear we did that. You logged off. Okay, what I'll say to you on that one, my darling, is if you watch a YouTube or Facebook or my Twitch, okay, my darling, that will have. Don't be sorry, my darling. Okay, thank you, boo. That will have the reading on it, okay, boo? Got a pot noodle. Yay. This is basically my lunch. Okay, that will have the reading on it, okay, boo? When you watch the replay, okay, my sweetie? I'm still taking questions. I'm just going to eat at the same time. 'Cause I'm hungry. Sausage chicken, it's the best. Should you watch it after? Yes. Okay, but you can't watch the replay right now. Going back to crystal balls, I can still answer and eat. Is Kay the person you're going to get married to? No. No. Um, Energies from M towards you, Sebastian. That's a lovely name. So Virgo to a Sag. Slightly negative. Okay, someone's been gossiping about you. Someone said something behind your back, my darling. So it's almost tainted his view on you at the moment. Okay, my darling. The tainted view is not going to stay. It is going to get easier and it is going to get better. I would just say at the moment, don't be surprised if he's not really texting or answering your calls. I would say get better November time. Okay, so November's going to be good. Okay, my darling. But right now, no. Okay. Sorry. You have a general? Sure. Um, can't read your name. I think it says Joanna. Looks like Joanna. Right, Jay, this is for you, my darling. We're going to call you Jay. Okay, Jay, Linda, Lula. This is for you. Um, for you, my darling, there's going to be a slight bit of a setback. Okay, bit of a setback for your mental health. Okay, you're going to go back slightly. It is going to get more positive as you go forward, though. It's just going to be a slight setback at first. What I would say for you here is hold yourself ever so slightly back, my darling. Get better, get easier. Okay. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well is I feel like things are going to start opening up. You got new doors opening up for you. Okay, my darling, got new doors. Positive doors. Positive, 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 positive. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is with these doors opening up, got new job opportunities coming as well. Okay. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good. Especially now I've got a pot noodle and food in my belly. Remember, if you'd like a guaranteed reading, link in bio to skip the queue. Okay. Would you be able to launch your online shop by the end of the year? Yes, my darling, yes. Okay. Or you get a tech internship before 2026. No, slightly mid 2026, okay? So go more 2027, okay, my darling? Derek, will Derek reach out? Yes. Yes. Yes, we can do that, Alicia. Give me one sec. So, I say the energy is pretty positive around the both of you, my darling. I don't really see a change in that. Okay, and I see it's going to stay positive. What I should say here is you need to start believing in it more and believing in yourself more, okay, my darling? I would say you don't really have the belief that is needed in oneself. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like you need to open up to yourself a little bit more, okay? Be more honest, okay? Be more honest in where you're going, what you're doing, okay, my darling? I say you're not being honest enough to oneself. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well is I feel like you're going to go a lot further. Okay, my darling, a lot further. At the same time, what I'd also say here is you need to be worried about your job more than you need to be worried about relationship or friendship. What I'd also say here for you as well is I feel like it is going to be a prosperous friendship. I don't see a change in that. Okay, my darling? Hope that helps. Okay, is there a deceitful person around you? And will they reach out? Yes. So code for my country is uh 44 plus. So 44 plus. It is. Can't see now. Yeah, that's my code for my WhatsApp. 44 plus. It's whatever my phone number is. That's hot. Didn't blow on that enough. So my phone number for you, my darling, would be 44 plus 7398958 383. Okay, that is my work number. If you need my work WhatsApp. Okay. Becky, let's see, my darling. I had to read your thing about twice there to understand it. Thank you for that, mate. Let's have a look. Yes, my darling, yes, you have. Okay. Is it a friend or a family member? A friend member, my darling, friend. Okay. So, John, what do you mean, my darling? Becky, I've got no idea how to stop astro traveling. I have no idea. Sorry, boo. No, I said John, my darling. It's on YouTube. Will Oliver contact you eventually? Yes. Yes, my darling. For anyone wondering how I'm getting the information, I'm looking into my crystal ball. It's in front of me. And if you'd like to skip the Q link in bio, okay, it's just donations, so it's how much you think I'm worth. How do you get the crystal balls? Um, how do you buy them, or how do you get a reading with it, my darling? When will your XBF contact you? November the 20th. How do I see your answer? So your answer will come up as an image in the ball. Okay, so Spirit will create an image for you to see. It will. Okay. And normally on a paid live, I'd be charging 77.77. Normally. You're welcome. So who is it you'd like to know when they'll contact you, my darling? Remind me, please. Oh, Oliver. That'll be October the 15th, it looks like. That one. hmm October the 15th. Okay. The day goes on his cruise. Oh, you could be in some pictures. When will your love life get better? 2026, New Year's. Okay. Should I move on from Ollie now? He has another. I would say yes, but I feel like he is going to come back in as well. So yes, move on, but he's going to come back in begging for you. Okay. I feel like she decided to end the relationship with you, my darling, because to be quite frank, there wasn't really anything there. There wasn't really conversations. There wasn't really any fire, no passion. Okay. So I feel like she removed herself because of that. Okay. Remember, guys, I won't always use a crystal ball. Sometimes I'll just use spirit, which is a psychic reading with no tools, which is normally 100. Did Leanne take your surname out of her name on Instagram to get a reaction from you? Yes, my darling. Well, Bjorn and you reconcile romantically. Not till Christmas. Do I see Ollie coming back by the end of this year? Yes, November the 2nd, it looks like. Now be when you get your first contact and you're back by Christmas the 25th. December the 25th. Ethan. You're welcome. Have that. Will Sammy ever come back to the UK? No. No. How am I? I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. I'm better now I've got my lunch in me. About to have tea in about a little bit. I haven't even had, like, this is my lunch. My lunch was literally a milkshake. My breakfast was a kiwi. My snack was a pack of crisps. Here, one sec. My friend will contact you in the 1st of December, my darling. Okay? She said bad things to you, my darling. Stay away from her. You don't need that. Don't need that on your bad mental health, my darling. I love pot noodles. Still, they go in your glasses. Oh, God. Spicy time question. No. Thought I got away from those. Had to screw me over there, didn't you? Um, pardon me. November, December. Okay. Pencil then. Does Ollie believe? Google Pixel. Fuck off. Does Ollie believe you're sorry for today? I feel like he does, yes. Yes, my darling. Excuse my sniffle then. Hello, Suni. How are you, boo?
Ah, there you
Give me a second, y'all. Oh, give me one sec. Just one think out. Well, yeah. I'm good, thank you. Sorry, I was just sorting something out. uh, Rose G. Yes, you can have a general card, my darling. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you get. So this is for Rose G, who wanted a general card. Rose G, you got the lovely Queen of Cups, my darling. Work on yourself, work on your emotions, and work on what you're saying. Okay, I don't think you're being very nice to yourself, my darling. I think you could be a lot nicer. Okay, so work on yourself. Work, work, work. When will Derek reach out? Derek will reach out in 3 months. 3 months. No, for the spicy time, that was October, November. I think I said. Can't actually remember what I said for that one. What did I say for that one? No, I think you were. No, Vicky, I think you were December. Josh, you were November, December. Okay, I remember that. So Vicky, you were December, and Josh, you were November to December. Okay. Hope that helps. Thank you for the roses, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When will Derek reach out? I think I said that's about 3 months for you, my darling. Thank you for the roses. So, current time frame for your progression, darling. Let's have a look. You've got a year till you next progress. A year to 2 years, my darling. Okay. Does R's mum want you to leave her son? Yes. You're very welcome, my darling. Will you marry? Of course you will if you choose to. Of course you would if you choose to, my darling. You're very welcome. Does anyone want any more questions? If not, I'll pop off. Got some privates in a bit and I'm starting to run low. Will you ever settle down with somebody? Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. Who said one more? Monica, what's your next question, my darling? That sounded depressing, I'm sorry. Didn't make that sound depressing. Does our younger sister also want you to leave him? Let's see. Yes. You're very welcome, Vicky. You're very welcome, my darling. Will you and Leanne see each other on your wedding anniversary on the 27th of September? You have a yes, but you've also got a maybe. So I say, heading more towards a maybe, but we've got a strong yes. Okay, so it's more like a maybe heading more towards a really stronger yes, okay? Thank you for the WhatsApp text. I'll check that in 1 second, my darling. Will you have a man by your B-day? Thank you for the friendship necklaces. Um, you've got an unlikely, my darling, heading more towards the yes. Okay. Right. I'm gonna pop off now, guys. And I will see you on the next one. I'll be live again tomorrow. Okay, it'll be paid live tomorrow. Okay. So I will see you for now. Thank you all so much for your support. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And Tulipip, thank you all for this 36.8